Bill Landing on Interesting Individuals in February of 2021. We are at the Johnson Road branch of the Cool Spring Library, and I have Shell Sanders joining me again. She's sort of a semi-regular now on the show.
Yes.
But we're delighted to have you join me again, and we are in the big meeting room here at the library, and you're going to be signing copies of your books.
Yes, I am.
Please tell me, you did a signing in Gary. How did that go?
Hey, it went great. I had about a little over 25 guests, family and friends. I'm actually from Miller. That's my hometown.
Okay.
So it went amazing, and it was a sold-out event.
Sold-out event?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It went great.
All right. Now, after the Michigan City signing here, do you have any schedules set up yet?
Well, I don't have the actual time and date, but I will be doing another book signing going towards Tippecanoe County, Lafayette, Indiana.
Oh, wow. Really spreading the word there.
Yes.
When you were doing the signing in Gary, were there certain questions or certain comments that the people were making?
Well, it was more so like a wine and dine, so everybody was just more relaxed. Mm-hmm. And I got up and did a speech, and then we took photos together. I signed a few books for most of the guests, and it went well, so there really wasn't a lot of questions.
Okay. Now, are you working with somebody at all to help get the bookings, or are you taking it all on yourself?
I've been doing it all by myself lately.
Okay.
I have, yes.
Which is nothing wrong. I didn't know if you had anybody that was, how did you find out about the Tippecanoe one?
Well, actually, I lived in Lafayette for 9 years.
Oh.
Yes.
Outstanding.
So I lived there in that community.
Mm-hmm.
And in my early 20s. So a lot of my growth and things that I went through that's in the book actually was written about my time in Lafayette.
All right. Well, what has Michigan City been like for you living here?
I've been here for 4 years now, and it's been a huge transition in my life. More so with my career, I've really been finding things that fits me, that's for me, and it's now my purpose. So It's been great, and I'm happy to be here in the community, working with the community, and sharing some of my talents with the community and connecting with the community. So I'm just excited, and I hope everyone comes out today.
Well, that's great, Chanel. Well, we're going to wrap it up here now because we want you to get that book signing going.
Yes, it's almost there.
Continued success, okay?
Thank you so much, Bill Landing, for having me again. Okay. It's been a pleasure, like always.
Thank you. All right. We'll be right back.
tomorrow. I've written this book during the pandemic. It took me 21 days to write this book, but it was also a long process in the way of getting it published, getting it edited. I had no idea that this book would be a story written about my life. I knew that I wanted to write a book. I knew that I wanted change, I wanted growth, and I wanted to overcome my past and the problems that I was constantly in the battle with. So in the midst of that transformation, I actually took the time to study the Word of God and find clarity and find myself. So as I was finding myself, I was rejoicing, and I was just living in a moment where I felt free, and I felt that weight that I was carrying off my shoulders. And I said, I want to be able to share this with the world. I want to share this with women just like me, who felt just like me, who lived in a dark place, who was suffering in a midst of feeling, will they ever see tomorrow? A day where they be free from their past, a day where they will be free from the hurt. And as a mother, a single mom, I've had lots of support, but it was hard for me because I was in a place where I wasn't stable and I wasn't ready. And I had to get ready. I was wondering, why is these things happening to me? You know, why am I feeling as if I'm being set back? And it's because I just was not ready. And I was ready. And I was praying. I said, what do I have to do to get what I deserve? To be free. And that is to prepare yourself, to be ready. So I had to prepare myself. And the moment that I was prepared and ready is when I really found myself. And I'm telling you, I feel so free. So that is how I became about writing this book, because I wanted to share with people my past. I didn't want to walk around in denial, feeling as if I don't know who I am. I had to find myself. So in this book, through these chapters, I actually break down the things that I went through, things that I suffered from, and just problems as a young woman that we all face. And it's hard sometimes to live in truth moments because we be afraid of what someone may say or what someone may think. And we feel as if what we've done or what we did wasn't right. But we all live in a place where we're going to battle with problems that's going to make us feel as if it's wrong. So with this speech I wrote, everything and everyone needs a balance, and nature, the human mind, science, art. Life generally needs a balance. It's appropriate to give the attention to the problems, but first we must solve the ones we create in our minds. Because real change starts from the inside. We strive to survive. And at one point in our lives, we all have struggled one way or the other. It could be mentally, emotionally, even physically. What matters most is survival. If you survive, then you get the chance to live a life, a better life, a life with purpose and passion, a life that leads to a meaningful understanding. Life not necessarily free from the inherited struggle life presents daily, but a life full of love, joy, abundance, and clarity. We must preserve and be hopeful and be free from worry and despair. To create a legacy inspiring and authentic. To enable the unborn generations to imitate goodness and greatness. And more so, to innovate abundant and live life to the fullest. In the most incredible, sustainable, and favorable manner. Real and lasting happiness is not far-fetched. Change is possible. As long as Jesus lives, you can face tomorrow. And you will see and witness a promising and fulfilling tomorrow. This book is about my growth. Join me in reading this beautiful piece. Thank you all, and thank you again.
I'm Bill Landing, and thank you for watching, and a special thank you again to Chanel Sanders for being my guest, and cameraman Andy Steele. Join us for more interesting individuals soon.